We look to the stars for mystery. We dream of walking on Mars. Its surface is red dust, rock. The air is thin, cold. It is a barren alien world, millions of miles away. It captures our imagination, but there is a place on our own planet that is stranger. It is more alien than the surface of Mars. It is closer than we think, yet almost no one has seen it. This place is the Mariana Trench, a scar on the ocean floor. Perpetual darkness, immense pressure, profound silence, the deepest part of our world. We begin our journey at the surface. Here, the ocean feels familiar, even welcoming. This is the sunlight zone, the epipelagic zone, bathed in the warm glow of the sun. It extends down about 200 meters. Light penetrates the water, fueling vast blooms of phytoplankton, the foundation of the marine food web. It is a world of vibrant color and frantic activity. Schools of fish shimmer like silver clouds. Dolphins leap from the waves. Whales breach, sending plumes of spray into the air. This is the ocean of our postcards and our dreams, a place teeming with recognizable life. But as we descend, the world changes. The brilliant blues and greens begin to fade. The light grows weaker, more diffuse. We are entering the twilight zone, the mesopelagic zone. It stretches from 200 meters down to about 1,000 meters. The sun's rays can barely reach this far. The world becomes a realm of perpetual dusk. The pressure increases. The temperature drops. The inhabitants of the twilight are masters of camouflage and illusion. Many have developed bioluminescence, the ability to create their own light. They use it to hunt, to communicate, to defend themselves. A sudden flash can startle a predator. A glowing lure can attract unsuspecting prey. The water is filled with these ghostly silent signals, a slow underwater light show performed in the near dark. Anglerfish, viperfish, carrying their own lanterns, moving through the gloom like phantoms. The pressure here is already immense, enough to crush a submarine not built for the deep. This zone is a transition, the boundary between the world we know and the true abyss that lies beneath. The creatures here are often vertical migrants, traveling up to the richer surface waters to feed at night, retreating to the safety of the dark during the day. They form a deep scattering layer, a false bottom that confused early sonar operators. They are the gatekeepers to the deeper, darker world below. As we pass through this layer of strange glowing life, the last vestiges of sunlight disappear completely. We are now entering true night. We have now fallen below 1,000 meters. We are in the midnight zone, the bathyal zone, the abyssal zone. Here there is no sunlight. Not a single photon penetrates this deep. The darkness is absolute, a blackness more profound than any night on land. The only light is the cold chemical glow of creatures. The water temperature hovers just above freezing. Eternal night and unrelenting cold, a slow, silent fall through an infinite void. Section 4. The Physics of Obliteration. To understand the deep, you must understand pressure. It is the defining force, the great gatekeeper of the abyss. At the surface, we live under one atmosphere of pressure, the weight of the air above us, which we do not even feel. For every 10 meters you descend into the ocean, the pressure increases by 1 full atmosphere. It is an unrelenting linear progression. By the time you reach the bottom of the Mariana Trench, at 11,034 meters, the pressure is over 1,100 times greater than at the surface. It is a force that is difficult for the human mind to truly comprehend. Let's try to picture it. Imagine 1 square inch of your skin. Now imagine a column of water nearly 7 miles high, pressing down on that tiny spot. The force is equivalent to over 8 tons per square inch. A more vivid, if brutal, analogy is this. The pressure at the bottom of Challenger Deep is like having 100 adult elephants standing on your head. Every single part of you would be subjected to this immense crushing weight from all directions. It would not be a gentle squeeze, it would be an instantaneous, violent implosion. Any object containing air from the surface would be annihilated. The human body, with its air-filled lungs and sinuses, would be instantly obliterated. Metal, too, struggles to survive. A standard military submarine would be flattened like a soda can long before it reached these depths. Section 5. Ghosts in the abyss. Life in the extreme. How can anything survive the crushing pressure? The answer lies in adaptation. Life in the Hadal zone hasn't evolved to resist pressure. It has evolved to embrace it. No air-filled spaces like lungs or swim bladders, they would collapse. Their bodies are mostly water. Water is nearly incompressible, so pressure inside their cells equals pressure outside. Equilibrium. Soft, gelatinous, perfectly suited to this world. They don't fight the pressure. They are one with it. One remarkable inhabitant, the Mariana Snailfish, Pseudo-Liparis swirri, small, tadpole-shaped, the deepest living fish ever discovered. Pale, almost translucent, internal organs faintly visible through the skin. No scales. Cartilaginous skeleton far softer than surface bones. A masterpiece of minimalist engineering, pliable and resilient. It glides through the dark, king of a kingdom where bone is a liability and softness is strength. It thrives where no other vertebrate can. On the seafloor, other strange life, giant Xenophyophores. Not animals, enormous single-celled organisms among Earth's largest. They look like delicate, intricate sponges, or flattened alien mats. They construct a shell, a test, by cementing particles from marine snow, sand, sediment, tiny skeletons of plankton. Their bodies are fragile, yet create structure and habitat on the barren sea floor, providing shelter for smaller organisms in a food-scarce world. The biology of the deep is a biology of ghosts. Bodies often clear, soft, boneless. Section 6. Intruders in the deep, human expeditions. For most of human history, the bottom of the ocean was pure speculation, a realm of myth and sea monsters. Only in the last century have we developed the technology to even attempt to visit. These expeditions are rare, expensive, and incredibly dangerous. The first humans to reach the bottom of the Mariana Trench were Jacques Picard and Don Walsh in the Bathyscaphe Trieste in 1960. They spent only 20 minutes on the seafloor, their view obscured by silt, but they proved it could be done. They were intruders in an alien world, pioneers at the ultimate frontier. More than half a century later, in 2012, filmmaker and explorer James Cameron made his own solo descent. He piloted a specially designed submersible, the Deep Sea Challenger, to the bottom of Challenger Deep. His vehicle was a marvel of engineering, a vertical torpedo designed to fall fast and withstand the immense pressure. He spent hours on the bottom, filming with high-definition cameras and collecting samples, revealing a stark, beautiful and profoundly lonely landscape. It was a monumental achievement, but it also delivered a more sobering discovery. Scientific analysis of creatures and sediment revealed something disturbing: plastic. Microscopic fibers and fragments have found their way into the Hadal zone. Our waste, discarded bags, bottles, has Cadiz contaminated the most remote ecosystem on the planet. Even here, 7 miles down, our footprint is visible. Section 7, the unseen and unheard. Our rare visits to the deep have given us glimpses, but they have also deepened the mystery. The abyss keeps its secrets well. One of the most perplexing mysteries comes not from what we see, but from what we hear. Hydrophones, sensitive underwater microphones deployed deep in the Mariana Trench, have recorded strange, unidentified sounds echoing from the darkness. These are not the familiar clicks of dolphins. These are not the songs of whales. They are bizarre, complex noises that defy easy explanation. Some are metallic and mechanical. Others are deep, booming moans that last for minutes. Scientists have named some of them the Western Pacific biotwang, the bloop. Could they be the calls of a new, undiscovered species of whale? Could they be geological events, icequakes or undersea eruptions? Or could they be something else entirely? The sounds are powerful, travelling vast distances through the water. For now, they remain echoes from the unknown, audio signals from a world we can listen to but cannot yet comprehend. This leads to a humbling fact. Most of our planet's ocean is a complete mystery. Over 80% of the ocean remains unmapped. We have more detailed maps of the surface of Mars and the dark side of the Moon than we do of the seafloor beneath our feet. We know more about craters on distant worlds than the canyons, or the mountains in our own deep sea. This vast, uncharted territory almost certainly holds undiscovered species, unknown geological formations, secrets about the origins of life itself. The abyss isn't just a place, it's a warning. And as we stare into the dark, we realize